Hi everyone, this is Angelica. How are you today? I'm excited to do this video because this is something I really love talking about. This is my passion in life, is inspiring you to live your dreams. So before I get into the video called Create Magic, Just Be It, I want to mention that I now have 3 openings for my Total Life Transformation Package. So I only have 3 spaces. But if you're interested in working with me one-on-one for about 2.5 months, go ahead and click on the link below the video so you can check that out. It would be wonderful for you to make your New Year's resolutions and completely make a new start in your life and start living your dreams. So in this video, I want to talk about what it means to just be what you are dreaming of. What are your desires? What is it that you've been wanting to manifest in your life, but you quite haven't made it happen yet? Well, first of all, I want to tell you a quote that I absolutely love, that I've always kind of kept with me because it just reminds me of the reality that we're living in. So the quote is, "You would not have sought me had you not already found me." Can you tell what that means? It means for you to even have the spark within you, for your soul or your heart, to even come up with this desire or dream, it means that it's already there within you. So in our intellectual minds, we get this dream and then we go to the thinking about it and we're like, oh, how can I make this happen? What are the steps? How do I bring this into my reality now that I have this desire, this passion, or this newfound potential within me that I know I can achieve? So do you see how that's taking it outside of yourself and taking it into the mind? The mind can never figure out how to actually bring you into it because you already are it. That's why I say just be it. Just be what you already are. Your dreams and your heart's desires are there as a calling from your soul for you to live out your greatest potential, which is already within you. The reason things haven't happened yet is only because we keep taking it outside of ourselves and we try to figure it out in our minds about how to make it happen and come into our reality. So in a sense, we're saying, I don't already have this. I have to figure out how to get it. And in saying that to the universe fulfills that and you still don't have it because you aren't just owning it. You aren't just being it. So what I wanted to do is I just wanted to go through some different ways and strategies that you can go ahead and come more into your inner being, into your inner knowing, and just be these things all the time. The first one is creative visualization. Now, there's a certain way to do creative visualization, and a lot of people fail in their attempts with this, and it's for a specific reason. When you go into your meditation to visualize the vision that you are wanting, which you already are, you want to make sure you pick a scene or a picture of something that has happened after the fact. Meaning you want to play out a visual scene in your mind as being it already, and seeing something, maybe talking to someone or actually doing something that makes you really feel like, oh, I've already achieved this. It's after the fact that it's happened and you're doing something in this visualization so that your mind knows that it's already happened. So really what we're trying to do is we're trying to reprogram the mind, because the mind is the problem. The ego and the mind are the problem. So we want to move around those things. So with creative visualization, the reason that people fail at this often is because they try to play out a big picture and they go into many different areas and they can't stay focused on one scene, and that is the key. Stay focused on one scene, one scenario where your dream is already manifested and you feel it as real, and go over that in your mind until it solidifies, and then soon it will become your physical reality no matter what. So do this at least 3 times a day for about 10 or 15 minutes. So make the consistent effort every day to go within, do your meditation. Maybe if you have to wear earplugs or, you know, just tune everything else out. Go and see this scene over and over, the same scene. Don't go from that scene to a bunch of other scenes. Stay with that specific scene 3 times a day until it happens. Next, keep a miracle journal. I love this one because this is the fastest way to becoming what you want to become, to just being what you already are. Because we oftentimes look around us and we think that things aren't okay when they really are. And the more that you are aware of everything being okay and are in gratitude of everything being okay, the more things come in to make you feel okay. So what I do is I carry a little journal with me in my bag, or I just keep it with me wherever I'm at, and I write down everything that happens that is really good. Okay, so at first you may not be able to think of very many, but if you do this only for a few days, all day, you'll have so many things that you want to write down in the notebook that you'll be writing constantly in the notebook all day long, because there's so many things to be grateful for, that our whole life is filled with blessings and gratitude, and we just don't even notice it because our minds are stuck in the wanting of something, and wanting means not having. Wanting means lack. But if you are grateful, you're not in a state of wanting, you're not in a state of lack, you're in a state of gratitude, and that opens you up to all the miracles to come in. You don't have to ask for what you want over and over again. In fact, when you're doing your creative visualization, you want to visualize that scene, let it go, and get on with your day. Don't even go back over it, let it go, because the universe has infinite ways to bring it to you, ways that we don't know of, ways that we can't even fathom. So we can't make something happen. We just can only move on the inspiration that we get in the moment. Okay? So just know that it's already done. And that's why prayer works. Prayer works because if people believe enough in God and they pray about something deeply enough and they let it go, then their dream or their prayer is fulfilled, because they believe and they let it go. They know that God is going to bring in what they've asked for. So it's the same kind of thing. Do your visualization, let it go, keep your miracle journal, write down all day all the magical things that happen. Oh, the sun is so bright and beaming today, and I'm so thankful to be healthy and alive on this beautiful planet. Any little thing, I'm happy for that beautiful tree outside. A lot of my things are nature. I love nature. So the next thing is let go of worry, complaining, and negative thoughts. So you can't be what you truly want to be until you let go of worry, complaining, and negativity, because those don't fit in with who you truly are. And also, when you're worrying, it means, again, that you are in lack of something that you don't already have, but you do already have it. You are that already. It is fully who you are. So in worrying, you're saying to the universe, I'm so worried this isn't going to happen. Oh my gosh, what do I do? However, when you let go of worry and complaining and negative thoughts or negative talking, then you will be in the space where you're just open to those miracles coming in. Next is acting in alignment with your true potential. So when you're acting in alignment of your potential or whatever your dream is, what are the attributes that you need to acquire to just be it now? Meaning, how does the person in your vision act on a daily basis when their dream is fulfilled, and start acting like that. Start doing those little things. So maybe write down, what are the attributes that I have when I have my dream realized? What are the things that I will be doing every day and in my everyday life when my dream is fulfilled? So start doing those things now, because you can. And it seems like maybe you can't, but you totally can. Start, because they're attributes. They're not physical things. They're things you have to do here. They're attributes of your personality. Maybe you need to stop complaining and worrying and being negative, maybe you need to cultivate gratitude, whatever it is. Next thing is, treat your body really well. Your body is your temple. Your body is the thing that carries your soul through this life. So treat your body so well. Eat healthy, exercise, take baths. Just treat your body with extreme self-care. Do those things that are really good for you. And every single moment, make sure that you're nourishing yourself and giving yourself really what you need. Give yourself a hug all the time, or, just pet your hair. I like playing with my hair, and people have said that before in my videos. You touch your hair too much. Well, it's like I'm loving myself, Love yourself and your body. Being happy with what is. Okay, this is a big one. Being happy with what is means that no matter what happens, even if it's seemingly bad in your current reality, be okay with it. So maybe don't be happy with what is, but feel okay. Say, I am just okay with this happening, because let me tell you, a lot of the times when you're making big changes in your life and you're stepping into your potential, negative things are going to come in. And these are just old patterns. These are old thought forms. These are old beliefs that haven't yet gone away, for one, and for two, you have somehow in the past manifested them, and they're just kind of releasing now in the now moment. So when you see bad things happening that aren't in alignment with what you're trying to manifest now, it's okay. It just means that those are old thought forms that you manifested prior, and now they're leaving. And so as you cultivate this new happy, abundant demeanor, all that will be there is that. And those negative things will start to go away, but you have to be fully okay in the now moment for that to happen. See what I mean? That's tricky. It's very tricky to feel really excited about something, feel in the flow, start really doing these things, all the creative visualization, the miracle journal, and all this. It's really easy to be in the flow for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden something bad happens, or, things aren't lining up fast enough because we're super impatient, and we start to get depressed, or we start to think that things are going wrong, but they're not. It takes a little bit of time for us to cultivate our new way of being, and the negative things will still keep coming because that's how our minds were working prior. So just be fully okay and see it as evidence that what you're wanting is coming. It's a stepping stone. Okay, so the bad things that are happening because so you can see fully, oh, this is what I created prior. It's bringing an awareness to what you are manifesting in your life so you can see it. Everything is for a reason. So whatever's happening, you're learning something, okay? And that learning is taking you to where you want to be. Breathe deeply. Breathing deeply is a really, really important thing. If you are feeling like really out of sorts and you can't get yourself into being okay with what is, then take a deep breath and come back into your body. And just feel what it feels like to sit in this present moment and breathe deeply. Breathing is one of the most, taken for granted, simple exercises that you can do right now just to really feel better and to come back into your essence and your presence of who you are. So try breathing sometimes. It really helps, and a lot of people don't breathe deeply enough. Breathe all the way down into your lower abdomen. It's really going to help you. Next is positive words. Okay, so if it's hard to think positively, the first thing you want to work on is your words, okay? Because it's easier to hear what you're saying to others. So if you're around people that gossip a lot, or if you talk to people that are really negative all the time, or you talk to people about the news or what happened and all of those things, those are not very positive. So you have to stay in your center. You have to stay grounded within your own inner knowing and your own inner being. And you have to start expressing positive words that are in alignment with your dreams. So if someone around you is talking negatively, don't talk negatively with them. Either leave the situation and say you have to go, or start to turn it around and say something positive. And if the person just isn't going to come around and they keep being negative, then find new friends. Find new people to hang around that talk in positive ways. If you can't do that, then just wait to find new friends and you start only saying positive things. Don't call up your mom and start complaining about how horrible your life is, or your sister or whoever, the neighbor. Don't express that things are going bad. Now, this is easier to do than changing your thoughts right off the bat. You have a lot more control over your words than your thoughts. But once your words start changing, your thoughts start changing. So it's a great first step. So if you can refrain from calling up so-and-so to complain about how horrible your life is, that is a wonderful step in the right direction. And that will start to improve your life a lot. And start talking positively about your dreams. If you can't say, oh, I'm this already, say, I'm so happy because I am becoming this and I can feel it. And in my miracle journal, I just wrote down some of the evidence because I saw some synchronicities and it's fabulous. And the more synchronicities you see and write down in your journal, the more synchronicities will come in because they'll be attracted to you, because that's what you're looking for. You're not looking for, oh, what's going to happen next? What horrible thing is going to happen next? No, you're looking for what magical, wonderful thing is going to happen next for me. And that's what the Miracle Journal helps you with. The next one is just stay present in the now. So many times we're in the past thinking about what happened or what we want to happen in the future. Well, we can't have any of our dreams happen if we're not in the present. If we're not living right now, how can anything even come into us? This is the biggest thing that people miss. Being present in the now moment is where your dreams manifest from. So if we're leaving the present moment into the past, into the future, we can't even have anything manifest because we're not in the present. This is where things come to us. They can only come right here, right now. And it really has to do with being in our bodies in the now moment. So stay present, stay in the now, whatever's happening, be fully okay with it. Don't complain, don't push it away, don't want something that you don't already have, because that's saying that you lack what you already are. So those are the keys to just being it. You are already what you want to become. It's your mind that's getting in the way. So I love you so very much. Thank you for watching this video. It's really exciting. I can't wait to hear your stories about how these things have impacted your life, and have a magical day.